Hey, this is Dylan. This is we just thought of an alternative to cut baseballs like this, where the tops and edges are cut off. It's something you might see where we got a premium can of kidney beans. It's high-tech equipment, and you just try to get the ball. You can probably just eyeball it about flat around the rim here, and then you can take a Sharpie and then just go here and trace the ball around. Go around, you want to make it a little bit thicker. The whole idea behind the cut baseballs is to try to find the spin on pitches and see whether it's rotating the way you want it to or not, because fastballs should be rotating just about flat, even back. And then you just flip it and try to roughly even it up with the line. First one I have. And then you try to make this line down here. And then you do it again. Make sure you thicken up this line just a little bit so it's easier to trace with a bigger marker later, because it's kind of hard to follow the smaller lines. So you just go above it again, thicken it up. Your baseball, you just have to take another marker, and we have these big ones, and go across the middle and just create like a black strip down it. We also tried it with going along the outer edges, but this one I don't like at least as much. It's a little bit more difficult to see, so I like it down the middle more. And that looks like something like this. We also tried to do something like this with tape. This got electrical tape around the whole thing, but this one's also a little bit weird because it adds a little bit of weight to the ball, and you can't feel the seams quite as well when you're throwing. It's easy. Along with that, it's easy enough to, instead of making it a 4-seam, you can flip it to this side and make it a 2-seamer, and then you just do the same process along these edges here instead of over the top, how it would be like this. It's pretty easy to color in, but you'll want to go along the edges here and make sure it's really thick here, and then you'll flip it so you can see the middle. And then there's your baseball. I'm just going to use the small Sharpie again to go over and in between the seams, just to make it a little bit darker. When it's rotating, you'll be able to see it just that bit better. And then we'll do the same thing on this one, but make it across the 2-seam. So instead of, as we had it here on top, where the horseshoe kind of goes around this way, we'll just have a horseshoe straight across the top, and then give it a look over. Make sure it's about even. I think that is. And then you do the same thing. And you fill it in the same way you do with this one. Just around, go, make sure you can see the edge here, and then flip it around. Do the same thing this way.
Nice.
Oh, that was the 4-seamer. I threw the 4-seam ball sideways.
There you go. Good. Oh, that. Good. Easier. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Sinker.
So dumb.
Sinker. I like throwing from this arm angle like this.